Hey, welcome back, y'all. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Each and every week, I try to bring you all something, whether it's a new product or a subject to talk about. This week, I don't actually have a subject to discuss as far as topics concerning the war between the states, but I do have a variety of brand new products that I'm very excited to tell you about. As many of you know, I had a phenomenal blend of coffee called Unreconstructed. It was a pea berry blend coffee, medium to light roast, and I thoroughly enjoyed it myself. So many of my customers bought it over and over again. Well, about 6 weeks ago, my friends over at the Confederate Coffee Company informed me that they could no longer source that bean, and I could no longer have unreconstructed coffee. So they found me another blend of coffee, which is as equally good in taste. It's just as good quality, and it is now called our CS blend, and you can get it now on confederateshop.com. I think that you will enjoy it just as much as me. And this week, I just got in 3 new patches. If you didn't notice, I'm wearing one right now. It is a really sharp Vindice patch. Now, some people might get upset at how I said that. I've always said Vindice, but a friend of mine who is somewhat of a Latin scholar and has a master's in medieval history said it's more pronounced Deo Vindice. So however you say it, we know what it means. Deo Vindice, God will vindicate, or God vindicates. And it was the motto of the Confederacy, the motto that was on the actual seal of the Confederacy itself. I have this patch in a variety of different patterns and designs. I have your typical Velcro on patch with the black and gray, and also more of like a gold and black. I guess you could say it was more tan, but I have 2 of these, and I also have one that's kind of different. One that has the Mossy camo on it. That's printed on there. So I think these patches are going to be pretty popular. I have 100 of each, so get them while you can now. Might take a while to get more if I do sell out, but those 3 are going to be available this week on confederateshop.com. I've also had requests for Bonnie Blue flag patches that have a Velcro back, so now I have those. And the cool thing about this, I sell these hats. I've got a variety of probably 6 different designs: black, gray, tan, army green, a couple varieties of camo, and it's super easy to change out the patches whenever you like. And I've got a variety of these patches too, but you can easily put them on your hat however you like and change them out, mix and match for whatever occasion you want them for. Lastly, what I really wanted to discuss and talk about is a brand new book. And this book technically isn't new, because when I was a kid, I remember seeing this book in our store. Of the top 10 books that my father would recommend to people, this was definitely one of them. That book is Defending Dixie by Clyde Wilson. And man, I gotta say, this book is something else. It basically is a collection of essays where Wilson just lays it all out. He defends the South's honor, its culture, and its history. But most importantly, what modern histories have done, and the politics, they've twisted our Southern history in a certain way. And Wilson doesn't pull any punches. He takes it all on. He takes on the myths. And the myths that have painted the South through this lens of slavery and defeat. And instead, Wilson will actually give you the South's real contributions to our country, like liberty, constitutional government, and a strong sense of community and tradition that have historically defined our Southern people. It is a great defense of Southern culture. You know, personally, I hadn't opened this book in many years. My father still has his hardback copy that was first printed in 2006. But what I really take from this book is how the modern government and centralized elites have done everything they can to erase Southern identity. And that's why this book is important, because Wilson makes it clear that Dixie is still alive. It's rooted in our faith. It's rooted in honor, our love of home and land. And it's not just another history book. It's like a wake-up call. And it's a reminder that the Southern way of life still carries truths that are worth defending. And that's all I have for you today, folks. So you can get any of these items on confederateshop.com, our brand new CS coffee, which is amazing, or some of our brand new tactical patches. or a copy of Defending Dixie's Land. Christmas is coming up soon, so you can pick up some of these brand new items for a gift for somebody else. All of these things that you purchase support my efforts here on ConfedereShop.com, and I thank you for helping me in my efforts to preserve Southern history. I hope you all have a wonderful day.